I just received box number 3 from the TST Civil War Challenge. Stay tuned. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Paul Knapp coming to you once again from the Man Cave, and I've just received box number 3. This one comes to us from Scott Campbell, who jumped in on the TST Toy Soldier Tuesday Challenge of painting up 10 Civil War figures to add to my Pickett's Charge playset. So let's see how these look. You know, guys, before I open this box, I really want to thank everybody that's participated in this TST Toy Soldier Tuesday Challenge. As you can see, I got started on painting up some of my figures. Not doing too great here, but I'm giving it a shot. So we had about 16 individuals that said they wanted to participate in the TST challenge. And this one comes to us from Scott Campbell. He said he actually threw in a couple extras. So excited to take a look at this. And he did send me some before and after pictures, so I will post them along with the finished product. All right, guys, so I am very excited to dive into this batch that I sent Scott. Scott had his probably 2 weeks, maybe a little longer, but they came back really quick. He did send me some pictures that go along with this as he was painting them, so I'll post those with these, but I'm going to start one at a time. You can see I just wanted to show you they do come bubble wrapped, and he even guarded all the weapons in there, so hopefully there's not a lot of flaking in the letter that he gave me. He said his prices will run, he's trying to establish his business, but his prices will run anywhere from $5 a figure up to $20 a figure, depending upon how much detail he puts into them. So, and he's willing to negotiate because he's trying to get his business started. So, and he did throw in a couple box extras, so I'm looking forward to seeing those as well. And here you go, guys. First one out of the box. Look at this, man. Look at the detail in this. This is amazing. He even did flocking grass on the bases. He put his name on the bottom of all these and the dates that he did them. Man, amazing work. So this would have been an accurate figure or an IMAX figure. And he went with Union on this. He even dirtied up the pants. Man. Now is when I look at my figures and say I should just quit right now before I even finish them, because I can't do this. I don't even pretend to do this. Oh, man. So first one out of the box, he hit a home run. Amazing work. The second one I unboxed was the Expeditionary figure that I sent him. And again, he did the flocking on, probably on the base of all these. Look at the detail on the weaponry. Man, I got to learn how to do this, man. This is amazing. Amazing work. The backpack, facial expression. I mean, everything looks great. Again, Expeditionary Force, figure number 2. The third figure out is the Marks marching figure, and he went Southern on this. Again, the details, the shading. Scott is definitely a professional painter, no doubt about it. If you guys need figures done, make sure you contact him. You can find him on Facebook. He said he's just getting his business started, but you know, it's definitely worth it, man. These are amazing. This is what makes guys like me jealous, you know, him and guys like James Viola. They make it look easy, but I know it isn't. So again, the Marks marching Southern figure. So the next figure I opened up was the kneeling firing pose. Everybody received a kneeling as well as standing firing pose. And he went with Southern on this. Again, look at the dirt on the pants. The flocking. I mean, everything is just amazing on this. Again, I'm just jealous. I wish I could paint like this. But that is your fourth pose right there, Southern kneeling firing. Now, everybody received a BMC standing firing pose, and he went with the Northern figure on this. And again, the detail, the facial expression. Even with a cheap figure like this, I mean, look how good you can make it. Again, if you know what you're doing. It's guys like him and James Viola, they make it look easy, but I know it's not. I'm just jealous, again, but these are all going to mix together with the other 15 or so painters that are taking part of this challenge, and I think it's gonna look cool when they're all together. And here's the pose that just blows everybody's out of the water. Look at this, man. This is his replicants figure that he had to paint, and my God, this is amazing. I can't get over this. This is just the facial expressions. These are definitely worth $20, I bet, if you're getting some of these done. These could easily pass for metal figures if you had them in a big diorama, I'm sure. Now, let me first start off by saying Scott donated this for the challenge. He did not charge me, but he just wanted people to know his figures run anywhere from $5 up to $20. He does negotiate. If you buy, send more than, just a couple figures, he'll lower the prices. But man, if you need some figures done, look at this. This is just amazing. And the 7th pose in this set is a Southern charging. Again, the dirt on the pants, the dirt on the coat, the flocking on the ground, the detail and all the accessories. I think I'm going to have to go back and take a closer look at my figures. I'm not even close to being done yet, but now I got to start making some changes to mine, because I know I can't do this quality, but hopefully I can steal some of these ideas and just make them look a little better than a first grader painted them. Okay, I thought the Replicants was my favorite figure. Now I just changed my mind. This guy is amazing. Look at the detail on all that. Look at the shading on the horse. Wow. He added a gun on the ground. I don't think that was there before. This is a chin toy. The Generals line. The Mounted Generals. I believe this is Jeb Stewart. I think. I'm pretty sure that's Jeb Stewart. But man, look at... Man. Scott, I'm at a loss for words. I appreciate what you did. I hope you get a lot of business from this. These are just outstanding. Again, if I had this next to a painted metal figure, you probably wouldn't even know it's plastic. Now his 9th pose is the Barzo Dead or Dying figure, and he went with Southern on this. Again, the facial expressions. Even painted the bottom side. This is going to look great on the Pickett's Charge battlefield. But again, the Barzo figure. Now I have to apologize. I think this is the Barzo figure that I sent him. Another dead and dying pose. He included a barrel, making him look like he's hanging over a barrel, but could be laying on his side. I'm pretty sure this is the one, though, but I believe these are both Barzo. So one of them I sent, one of them he included as an extra, and I do appreciate that. How cool is that? So still, one Union and one Southern Barzo figures. And for the last figure, everybody received a wagon driver, and I believe he changed the head on this, because I don't believe any of them were Kepi, but this is the Mark's wagon driver, and he included some crates. So I guess you don't have to have them driving a wagon. You can set them on some crates. And again, awesome job. Love the stripes, the uniform. Man. Now let me show you the extras that he included. Now this first pose here is a Mark's reissue, I believe. Hope we didn't use a vintage one. But it is a Union stabbing downward. Again, same high quality. Look at the flocking here, the detail on the weapon, the canteen. So everything's really nice. Again, this is a Mark's pose. This next pose is a standing firing tempo. He said he painted this in a traditional paint. In other words, it's not all the high details, all the shading and whatnot, just a traditional paint. This would be the way I would paint it, but still, his is a lot better than mine, man. This would probably be your, starting at $5, working up from here. But still, even just doing these, what he calls the traditional, not the connoisseur paint job, still looks great. Now, he did include 2 metal figures with his freebies that he sent me. And again, I'm sure he did the paint on this. This could be a metal pewter. I'm not sure. I believe this is the Union Irish priest that gave absolution. I could be wrong. I'm trying to see if there's insignias on there. It kind of looks like that figure. I'll have to ask him, but still, awesome detail on this. And the second metal figure, it would not be Pickett's Charge without General Armistead putting his hat on his sword and charging. Wow. Charging across Emmitsburg Road. And here's a look at all the figures, including the free ones that he sent me. Just amazing work. Again, his name is Scott Campbell. Please look him up. He is from Ohio, and he paints starting at $5 a figure, going up to about $20 a figure, depending upon how much detail he puts into these. You can supply figures. I think he may even sell some of his own figures. I'm not sure, but once you contact him, you can cut a deal. And you can just see the quality here. I don't want to deter people from painting. I mean, I don't paint figures. Mine are going to look like crap compared to this. But I look at this as a challenge, It motivates me to do better on my painting skills. And hopefully it does the same for you guys. But if you're looking for a painter, if you need some figures painted, and you're like me, you can't do this kind of work, contact him. And again, I do appreciate everything. He said he watches the channel, and he likes everything we're doing, and that's why he donated the figures. But as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you still want to join in on the challenge and you like these videos, I can send you 10 figures. You can get started painting yourself. But until the next box opening, thanks for watching. Keep on collecting.